Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a haul from my recent trip to Melbourne. I do have a vlog. I'm not sure if that's going to be up yet or after this, but keep an eye out either way. So the other day Ben and I went to Melbourne for 3 days. Ben had originally booked a surprise romantic getaway for us in April. However, the airline wouldn't let us on our flight because we were a couple of minutes late past check-in. So basically we booked it again for the other day, and we went for the intention of going to the Jurassic World exhibition at the Melbourne Museum. So we did that. We did a fair bit of comic book shop looking. We ate heaps and heaps of amazing vegan food that we can't get here in Tasmania. So thank you, Melbourne. Big thumbs up on vegan food. Basically we just did heaps of walking around, and evidently from this video we did a fair bit of shopping. Ben also did as well, heaps of comics. So I've got a few things to show you, and if you want to see what I have picked up from All Star Comics, Comics R Us, Minotaur and various other stores, then please keep watching. First off, I want to start with a couple of things that I picked up at the museum after the Jurassic World exhibition. There's just 3 things, and I was lucky enough that Ben spoiled me and bought them for me. So first up is an Indominus Rex drink bottle. This is obviously tiny. It's kind of a kid's size one, but I don't care. Has the Indominus Rex on there, and if I turn it around, we've got Jurassic World, the exhibition on the side there. Pretty much in love with it. It's a drink bottle. Don't care. Next up, I picked up a little just generic dinosaur keyring. Don't judge me on the size of my keyring, and do not tell me that it's dangerous for my car, because I know. So it's just a plastic dinosaur keyring, but I love collecting keyrings from places that I go. As you can see, it's hard for me not to pick up a keyring when traveling. If anyone wants to know what's on here, then leave a comment below, but there's a lot. And lucky last, I picked up an adorable cup, and if you've seen, I like collecting cups and mugs as well. I did have to steer away from getting a mug because we don't have room for any more, and also they weren't just super cool ones. But this is from the main part of the museum, from the dinosaur walk. Yes, I am a child, and this is absolutely adorable. So we've got a dinosaur or a T-Rex skeleton on the cup there, and a big swirly straw. The dinosaur on top. A little plastic dinosaur. Dinosaur walk. T-Rex. Pretty cool. Moving on, the next two items are from Minotaur, which is probably one of Australia's largest pop culture stores. Heaps of comics, manga, everything Star Wars, everything pretty much. So of course I picked up 2 Gremlins items. The first one I've wanted for ages, and I've had my eye on it online for a while. How beautiful is he? This is the Bat Gremlin from Gremlins 2. He has massive wings. There we go. And comes on a cute little stand, so it looks as though he's flying. So yeah, this is from Minotaur. He was $110. He's fully posable. Also his mouth opens, which is cool. So there's a fair bit of detail in this guy. It was quite hard to get him home. I had to kind of squish him up in my suitcase, but completely worth it. It saved me buying it online. And I love him. He's going to go with the rest of my Gremlins collectibles in the lounge room. I love Gremlins, as everyone probably knows by now. But this guy I think is amazing and was totally worth it. P.S. This is NECA. Pretty much everything Gremlins that I own is from NECA, because NECA, everything awesome. Alright, just to show off the Bat Gremlin, here are the rest of my Gremlins figures. We have 2 pop vinyls and a NECA Gremlin from video game, and that's the singing, dancing NECA gizmo up the back there. We have a Stripe. I can't remember who he's by, but he's from Japan. And here's the little guy. that I also picked up in Melbourne. And there's the back Gremlin. So just for size, that's a hot toy behind him, and then some rather large Target figures. So yeah, his wings do stretch out a fair bit. And having the stand as well makes him really cool. Look like he's flying. And there's his mouth. And another cute little Gremlins item. I have one of these already. It's an Aliens one. I think it's Bishop, I think. It's actually in a cupboard. I haven't seen it for a while. But just one of the cute little, I'd say he's probably 2 inches tall. It's Stripe in 3D glasses and a little box of popcorn. From Gremlins when they all go to the cinema. So he's very cute, you know, not much detail, but I couldn't resist it. This was $20, but how cute is it? A lovely little addition, I think, to my Gremlins family. No regrets on how absolutely tiny and probably not worth it these were, but cute. So the next 2 items I'm about to show you are from Comics R Us from the Melbourne CBD. So Ben absolutely loves the Batman animated series, and I definitely have a bit of a thing for the Joker from that. I think the character design is just awesome, and I've wanted something Joker related from that TV show for quite a while now, and Ben already has a few of the Batman animated series figures, so now you can probably guess what this is. Here we go. Joker from Batman the animated series. You can get pretty much every standard character in these. These are about $35 to $45 depending on where you are. Obviously they were cheaper in Melbourne, hence why I bought him there. I've never seen this one here in Tasmania, but I absolutely love it. I think these are worth it. A bit more expensive. They are definitely collector's items opposed to toys. They come on little stands, and heaps of extra little bits come with each character. There we go. I love it, and I'm so happy that I have one now. I'll insert a little clip if you like and put in with the rest of Ben's. Alrighty, here's all the Batman animated series figures. So we have Riddler, Harley Quinn, Joker, Batman, Phantasm, and Dr. Freeze. And we also have Man-Bat up the back there. So you can see that it's actually sitting on Batman the Animated Series, just on DVD. Here's the Joker up close. He's pretty cool. In terms of what accessories this one came with, we have a tiny little screwdriver, little diver helmet there, a set of pearls, a telescope, and a comb. So second item from Comics R Us, that store was awesome. Ben picked up a fair bit as well, and they had vintage comics and vintage toys, as well as graphic novels, trade paperbacks, and everything else. So I picked up the Star Wars omnibus for droids and Ewoks. As you would have seen in a previous video, I got the first kind of reprint of the Droids comic from like the 70s or the 80s, and I absolutely wanted to pick up the omnibus for them. So I think this was about $40. It is quite thick. It is full color. I love how bright the colors are from all of these comics. Just cute little stories, and I can't wait to read this and just look at all the pretty pictures, to be honest. Alrighty, 2 things to go. This one is from All Star Comics, which has been voted, I think, one of the best comic book stores in Australia. It's 2-story, big leather couches. We've got like all the new weekly comics down the bottom, and graphic novels and vintage toys up the top. It was so cool. So they had a few X-Files comics by IDW, so I couldn't resist grabbing one. So I picked up volume 1 of the X-Files classics. I've already read a couple of volumes from this now. I think there's about 9 comics in total. They are quite pricey. This was about $48, which when you put it down to each comic is quite expensive, and I think there's 4 volumes. Well, that's what that was available at the comic store, so there could be more. But yeah, I'm reading this quite quickly. I am about halfway through it now. Maybe I have read more than 2, but I read it on the plane anyway. The stories aren't amazing, but for X-Files fans, I think to get something else just non-canon to read and get all the mysteries and stuff, this is quite good, so I'll probably pick up the others eventually. And last item, which is actually 4, we went into JB Hi-Fi looking for a Gorilla Pod. Actually, that's the last item. Sneak that in quickly. I bought a Gorilla Pod, which I'm currently filming on, so I can start vlogging more, and it also makes it easier for me to just put my camera on here in the bedroom and anywhere else. So Gorilla Pod, awesome, definitely a good investment. But anyway, from JB Hi-Fi, they had 20% off all DVDs and Blu-rays, plus a few other specials. So I managed to pick up all 4 seasons of Girls. These were buy 2 get 1 free plus 20% off, which brought the total for all 4 seasons down to $48, which is amazing. I absolutely love Girls. I started watching it after I watched Force Awakens or Adam Driver, not gonna lie. But I absolutely love this series. I've read Lena Dunham's book since. Ben actually really enjoys watching this with me as well. I love them, and for $48 for 4 seasons, that's amazing. Alrighty, so that's everything that I bought while we were in Melbourne for the last couple of days. You'll probably see snippets of things from the vlog that is up or is going up depending on when I put it up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I bought. Ben bought me a few of these items and some stuff for himself as well. Absolutely in love with everything that I bought, and if we had checked in luggage, I probably would have bought more, but with only carry-on, it's quite hard to do a fair bit of shopping because you don't want to get in trouble. As always, if you liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out. And please remember to subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with my collectibles and shopping. And I'm hoping to do more vlogs because I absolutely enjoyed doing that. And thank you to all those new subscribers. It's been amazing just watching it go up every couple of days, and for all the lovely comments that I've been receiving. I'd love to do like a Q&A or something soon, just because I haven't really said a lot about myself in my videos, so leave any comments below if you'd like me to do one of those, and I'll see you next time. Bye!